First, I would like to give the floor to my colleague, Mr. Dominique Riquet, for some remarks on the importance of nuclear energy. Dominique, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Dear colleagues, dear Mr. Stone, and ladies and gentlemen, with the Green Deal, the Union is currently Europeans are deploying a wealth of intelligence and considerable sums of money to meet this challenge. Fortunately, we have technological assets, and nuclear energy is obviously one of the most important of them. Nuclear energy, which is the only source of carbon-free, controllable energy that we have now. However, for 20 years, it had been neglected by many of our governments. The paradigm is changing in recent years, especially with the taxonomy victory. I'm sure many in this room have something to do with it, but the fight is not over. Especially in today's geopolitical environment, it is paramount for Europe to be as sovereign as possible in its energy production. In the framework of our net zero emission objective, we will drastically increase our electricity needs. We cannot do without nuclear energy if we are serious about it and want to be credible. It's also fully in line with our reindustrialization objectives. The nuclear sector is an area of excellence to the extent that we master a know-how that is not so widespread in the world. We must make use of it by training generation of technicians and engineers. Of course, we must fight fake news as well as the ones who believe in the growth and do not want to hear about energy production and consumption, whether it is decarbonized or cheap. I believe it's our mission as lawmakers to prepare for the future and to explain why we consider nuclear energy as an important vector of our policy objectives. In 2019, 70% of my French compatriots were still thinking that nuclear energy emits a lot of CO2. This shows that explanatory work is still necessary, and I'm proud to take part in today with the broadcast of this very important documentary. So, we want that nuclear energy is time to look again.